Hey, Paso Boxing Fanaticos, this is Enter to do another boxing analysis. This analysis is between Floyd Money Mayweather and the rest of his career. Do you feel that he's really done? Do you feel that he may come back? You know, I think that he's really done right now. I think he's done enough. 21-year span of a career, facing the top opposition and the welterweight division through 154 for the past, I don't know, 7, 8, 9, damn near 10 years, probably even a little longer than that. So you got to give him credit. The guy, he shows up, each and every time. There's people who, they got all that money, or not even as close as the amount of money that he has, and they just don't show up. Canelo is one person that's very consistent and has that Floyd-like nature when it comes to working out and being in the best shape possible. But for the most part, not many people in the boxing world today actually do that. So I take my hat off to Floyd. He's definitely one of the best boxers of this generation, hands down. Definitely one of my favorites of all time. It's crazy when you think about it. You know, um, Floyd has lasted longer than most people could ever dream of. Man, 21 years is a long, long time. And for him to have the poise at 40 years old to come back when you're down, it's easy when you wake up with satin sheets, man, and Egyptian cotton this and cashmere that and alligator skin this. He has it all. Every Gucci that came out for the past 21 years, he's had it when it's new, when it was fresh. He's gave stuff away. He's bought his I'm just reflecting, man. He's bought his entourage, like his people, new watches, and paid off their mortgages. The stuff that people don't know. He helped bury my Uncle Hank. Well, he was my cousin, but we called him Uncle Hank. You know what I'm saying? My Uncle Henry helped bury him and pay for the funeral and everything. He didn't have to do that. He didn't have to do that. But he was his photographer for over 17 years at the time. So Floyd Mayweather was just paying homage and showing respect to an elder that he met when he first came to Vegas. Because people forget he's not originally from Vegas. He's from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Floyd Mayweather will always be one of my favorite boxers of all time. Not just because of what he did for my Uncle Hank, but just for him showing me, that anything is possible as long as you believe in yourself, you believe in your craft, and you take your craft seriously and you dedicate yourself to your craft. It's easy to get caught up in the bullshit, the women, the glitz and glam, that sex, drugs, and rock and roll, as people say, of that life once you get to a millionaire status or even once you get to the six-figure status. But, it's important that, Floyd, he taught people, especially black people. He let them know, as long as you have a good team, a good, positive, solid team with you that believe in you, that actually love you, they're not just trying to con you and make money off of you, then you're good. But if you got these people out here that's like leeches, like roaches, man, they're like rats, they ain't gonna do nothing but just chew you up. And then do you like a stripper or a prostitute, and they the pimp, and they just kick you to the curb, just don't even care anymore. So it's very important to listen to the OGs. Floyd is an OG. Andre Ward is an OG. These are people who've been in the game for a very long time, 2 decades worth. So it's very important that people understand this, because me, I like to look at myself as an intellectual. I'm a person that loves finance. I love compound interest. I love learning about, just anything that has to do with economic power. And Floyd is all about economic power. He's about building. He's about a brand. He's a branding type of guy. That's why he wears TMT on pretty much everything, and he's just very thorough in everything, each and everything that he does. You may not like the way he goes about doing things. You may not like that he has 3, 4, 5, 6 girls with him at a time that are from all different nationalities and all different backgrounds, from Panamanian to Nicaraguan to Filipina to Puerto Rican, Mexican, just a little bit of everything. And that's just what he likes. His whole staff is diverse. They're Italian, they're Puerto Rican, they're African, they're black, or whatever. He just has a little bit of everything. White, Irish, Swedish. He got all type of people. So I think Floyd and what he's doing is just beautiful, man. And I can't put in any other words but that. He showed respect to Conor McGregor after the fight, which, much respect to both for giving that fight that they gave. It exceeded my expectation. I didn't think it was going to be that good. You know what I'm saying? Conor, for him to train 6 weeks or 8 weeks, however long he trained, it was impressive. Because most people, I don't give a damn if you did come from a combat background already. Boxing is not a joke. This is not a game. You can die doing this. It's not a motherfucking game. And for him to have the balls, big cojones, to get in the ring and face the best of all time, face the master of boxing. Some people call him TBE. And it's just so many different things with Floyd. But I don't know, when I think back on Floyd's career too, it's like nothing it was enough. And I think that's important. That's an important lesson. What I'm trying to say, I'm not trying to ramble, but what I'm trying to say is not enough. He felt that his career was not enough. He never settled. He could have settled as soon as he got his first $100 million check. Or once he touched his first $100 million, but it never was enough. But it was in a positive way. Positive, positive, positive. And he started focusing on being positive. That's another thing too. You focus on being positive. You focus on being positive. Yeah, you can play the role up as a villain and shit just to get other, fans' attention. Don't mind my chain, my 24-karat chain, but it's important to understand that positive people equals and breeds positive results. Having a good positive team that believes in you breeds success. It truly, truly does. You can look at anybody, it just shows. A lot of people were against Floyd, even today, his last fight. You know what I'm saying? His last fight. You still had so many celebrities. Oh, I don't like him. Oh, he's this. He's arrogant. He's cocky. He's blah blah blah. He was very humble. This Franny Camp. Yeah, when they was on stage, they was talking shit back and forth, cussing each other out. But if you watch his other interviews, man, he's very, very, very composed and it's just chill. So I don't know, man. I just want to see Floyd continue to build up his TMT brand. Mayweather Promotions continue to thrive. And if Conor one day, like I said, he wants to, join the money team, that would be dope. I would support that 100%. I see Conor got his own promotion stuff. Like I said, the dude is smart as fuck, man. He's learned from his mistakes, I believe, because I believe he made a lot of mistakes. Dana White said his first, I think it was $100,000, 100G check, he blew it all, literally in a matter of 2 weeks, and said, when is in my next fight? I need to fight again because I literally only have like $20 left in the bank. And Jesse got it like 2 weeks or a month ago. He spent it on, like, I think not a Lamborghini, just a whole bunch of suits. Because he loves suits, you know what I'm saying? He wants those very, very, very high tailored cashmere silky suits. You know what I'm saying? The best of the best, the creme de la creme. So you got to pay top dollar, A lot of people think the Sicilian suits are the best suits. Made with a lot of silk and, fine stitching, fine detailing. And only people who understand suits and tuxedos and all that good stuff will understand what I'm talking about. They call it the Dapper Club. A lot of people in the Dapper Club, they wear $1,000 suits, $2,000 suits. Unless you're like, elite status, millionaire status, where you're wearing $5,000, $10,000 suits at a time, which is just crazy to me. But, to each their own. And that's another thing too. You find your own space. You stop trying to be like everybody else and you just be yourself. I really truly believe Conor is a quote unquote good humble guy, but I believe that's a part of him is to be outlandish and have all that charisma and swag and style and just be flamboyant like a Ric Flair, like The Rock. People forget The Rock, Dwayne Johnson was super flamboyant as a wrestler, his personality. So it's just different sides that you get to live out. And, boxing is cool like that. Boxing is cool like that. You get to live out how you truly feel or how you really want to be. Look at Adrian Broner, for instance. But, yeah, I hope Conor with his $100 million puts it up, invests it. See, like I said, he invested in some liquor, some whiskey. Good luck to him on that venture. And when it comes to Floyd Mayweather, I just want to see you continue to help these fighters. You say you wanted to become a trainer, which is very interesting. It's something I wanted to touch on before I get off here. I don't want it to be like a 20-minute video. But, yeah, Floyd Mayweather, man, he has so much knowledge because of his father, Floyd Sr. And Roger. We cannot forget about Roger. Roger taught him damn well. I saw Roger not too long ago. His health is not doing too well, but I pray that it gets better, But on a more positive, uplifting note, Floyd helped so many people, and I just really want to reiterate that. Not riding on his coattails because he won. I would tell people this if he lost. You know what I'm saying? The guy is a really, really good guy. And if he says he's going to do something, he does it. When it comes down to business, handling business, when he says, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, he does it. So much respect. Much respect. Salute to Floyd Mayweather. And Andrew Tabiti won today. I don't think I touched on that. He was fighting like Floyd. It was really, really funny to see a 200-pounder move around the ring just as graceful as Andrew Tabiti did, frustrating Cunningham all throughout the fight. And Cunningham looking dumbfounded when he lost the fight. It was funny. But, what's next for Floyd Mayweather? Is he going to just flat out retire and turn into this, this trainer that he said he's going to be? Is he really going to humble himself? It's very humbling being a trainer. Being a trainer is a humbling job, because you're really putting in a lot of hours, a lot of effort, going to different gyms to see your, your proteges spar and get better and, learn from their mistakes, the ups and the downs, ebb and flow. But big shout out to Floyd tonight, man. You proved to old people, younger people, that age is nothing but a number. Age is nothing but a number. Number 40, you proved that, you can look like you're 26, 25. You don't have to look like you're, 50 at 40, I'm in my mid-20s. I'm trying to keep myself together, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, once again, man, just tell me what you think about the performance with Floyd. Do you think that he's going to actually stay retired? We'll see. That's only for me, you, and the boxing public to see. And like I said, everybody who was doubting the fight, talking greasy about the fight, look at you now. You can't stop talking about it. Your mouth is fixated on talking about this fight. So, the rest of that noise that y'all talking is for the birds. It's for the birds. But once again, get to me in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I get back to you with more boxing news analysis and updates. This was Fresh Take on Floyd Mayweather's rest of his career. Thank you, Floyd, for the memories. Peace.